On this episode of Lapeef Let's Talk, quote me
I
correctly.
misunderstood.
I heard you, but I want to hammer
Okay,
this
I
thing home.
misunderstood. So
I want to hammer it. No, you were
Anton,
wrong. Say
Anton,
I'm wrong for the first time on a
Anton,
Lapeef Network. Say I'm
Anton,
wrong. Say I'm wrong.
Anton,
Say I'm wrong.
Just be wrong, bro.
who gets
You
more
would never say that.
No,
Stop.
say I'm wrong, Kay. You were wrong.
Anton, who gets more STEM degrees?
Why you can't
men
just
or
say you was
women?
wrong, Kay?
I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to have a conversation. Who gets more STEM degrees, Anton?
God.
Men or women?
No, I'm not answering any questions until you
You
acknowledge
don't
that you
want to
were wrong.
answer. You don't want to answer. Okay.
Okay, one
Acknowledge
thing
you were wrong, okay? And then I will pick, and then I will pick apart your argument. And then I will, and then I will
I think Courtney was talking.
If you acknowledge that you're wrong, Kay, I will execute Order 66 on your argument.
Anton, who gets more STEM degrees? Men or
No,
women?
admit that you're wrong, and then I execute Order
Wait,
66
wrong about
on your
what?
argument.
Wrong about what?
Jesus Christ.
If you are free, you take them. If I'm free, and I should be able to advocate for my kids at the same level that she can. Like that's ridiculous.
The reason why I asked, hold on, the reason why I asked is because an ideal situation, right? Would you want there to be a dedicated person that's there to take care of all the kids' needs while one person was out bringing in whatever the bacon, whatever you want to call it? Or would you rather them still be out there in the public school systems and all these different things? I personally would like to have them in the house, right? I would like to have my kids at the house and have somebody that's dedicated there to give the kids, our future, full attention, and not 95% of the time is spent outside the home with school and all this other bullshit going on.
Right. And I can definitely appreciate
and that's where I'm coming from. Ideally, we're talking about not what we do. Ideally.
Yeah. And I definitely can appreciate that. What I can say is, so I have two kids. I have a son and a daughter, right? And what I appreciate about the hustle and bustle, and I know like there are reasons why it would be better for the betterment of the children, especially at young ages, right? Why there should be someone at home. I get that. However, I'll know that my daughter, with or without a man, will be able to grind and take care of her own because she will have the same drive, right? And the same goal-oriented focus that her mother has with or without me. Like I don't really have to I don't really have to be in a position to just dominate her financially in order to be able to take care of the house and for her to stay home. But what I will say is it's more attractive to me personally when I see her living in whatever her purpose is. And I cannot assume that her sole purpose was to stay at home, take care of my kids, clean up, be a wino or whatever the hell else we said, you know what I mean? And take a nap in the middle of the day. That's not what I'm into. Like there are women like that.
Hold on, Quest.
My bad.
Let me ask you a couple questions. Because first you're wrong, right? Women lead in being women are number one in being enrolled. No. They're also number one when it comes to financial debt that comes along with college education. And they're also number one with basket weaving degrees, meaning degrees that don't actually fucking mean anything. This is a fact. I'm not saying my opinion. This is a statistical fact. That's A. B, I just want to ask you a question. Well, two questions, depending on how you answer the first one.
Shoot.
Do you want to get married?
Yes.
Why?
I want to get married because I feel like the household, the family unit, and the example that I can set for my children is to fully commit to the mother, right? And treat the mother properly. So with that being said, yeah, I could string out a long-term relationship and just be in a relationship, as you said, right? If you're not married, you're pretty much single. So I could take that route. A lot of men do. Or I can commit to the relationship, right? And do what my religious belief says I should do as a man and marry her, right? And so I feel like that's just me following within my beliefs and setting an example for my children. That's
so you want to get married for the sole reason of setting an example for your children. That's what you just said.
I also said following my religious beliefs.
And so you can have sex without feeling like you fornicating.
I personally don't have, if I'm having sex before marriage period, I've already sinned, so to
So
speak.
what part
But
of your
what I'm
spiritual
saying,
beliefs?
what I am saying is, if I have an opportunity, right, in order to, if I have an opportunity in order to provide an ideal structure in my mind, what I also feel would have even been better for me coming up, then I'll take advantage of that opportunity to do that for my family, so to speak. So that's my personal choice. Marriage itself doesn't change how I feel about a person. It doesn't say that I love them more than how I love them now. It doesn't necessarily say that I like them more than how I like them now. It doesn't, it's none of that.
What
It's that
part of your spiritual beliefs are you fulfilling as a result of getting married? Is what I'm asking.
because I'm taking a vow before God, committing to this relationship, committing to this family,
You
committing to this
you
woman.
you skipping around it.
What am I skipping around?
The marriage itself, you take a vow. That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, what part of yourself are you fulfilling from a spiritual perspective based off of how you believe as a result of getting married? What are you doing any differently than you would as a related to being single? What are you getting out of this spiritually that you're not getting out of it spiritually as a result of being single?
There's not anything tangible that I'm getting out of it. If that's what you're saying, there's not a there's out of you're aiming at the point, does it benefit me in any type of
No, you
uh
said according to my spiritual beliefs. So I'm
right.
trying to understand, what are you fulfilling spiritually as a result of getting married?
For me, I'm committing to my woman, right? I'm taking a vow before God, and I'm saying that
Well, I mean, but you don't get more cheerleader points with God just because you got married. It doesn't make you any better of a person as
I
a result of
disagree.
getting married than being single, unless you're doing something outside of marriage that you only supposed to do within marriage. So what are you fulfilling spiritually that you supposedly getting?
It says man that finds a wife finds a good thing, not man that finds a girlfriend, right? So if you find a woman who checks off these boxes for what you believe a wife to be, then why wouldn't you?
So
I'm lost there.
perfect. I like that. So what are you getting out of her then, besides taking care of your kids?
A wife.
What is a wife? What is she supposedly doing for you that's actually giving you more fulfillment? That's that good thing.
For me personally, it would be her devoting herself to me exclusively, me devoting myself to her exclusively, a vow before God. We are essentially honoring ourselves and taking the necessary steps in order to make this thing as official as it could possibly be. I don't know what you can do beyond that, Anton. Honestly, I don't know what else could you do beyond marrying.
No, you said he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. What's
Yeah,
so good about her? What value is she bringing to your life outside of taking care of your kids, which you already described?
for me, companionship. What is yours bring?
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know.
Can I say something real quick?
You know it's a tap dance show, Courtney. You see it.
What?
Right. So
What-
well, this is
More women get STEM degrees than men. Just saying.
You said more women get what?
STEM degrees than men.
It's a
Yo,
fact,
here
Kay.
we go
That's
with it.
actually a fact, and
I
I'm
know
saying,
it's a
and
fact.
I'm not, and I actually
If
come
it's
from
wait,
educated women, so I
no, no,
know.
no. 'Cause
I get the shop class,
that's not
the
true.
basket weaving.
That's
Shout out
not
to
true.
Midwest
It's
late.
not true.
Can't
And
wait.
it is true.
It's not.
Wait. If it's so accurate, because context matters, and I can pick apart this little thing you dropped.
No, not
Wait, Kay.
No.
Context matters.
Fact, your
If
claim.
that be true, then how
Anton,
come
wait,
if
Anton.
women are getting more? Wait, no.
Your
You haven't
claim.
heard my question. You haven't heard my question.
Wait.
If women are getting more STEM degrees than men, then why do men continue to out earn women?
It's your claim is that women do not get as many STEM degrees as men.
That's not what I said. I said women get more basket weaving degrees than men.
What does
No. And
That's
see, this
exactly
is
what he
stop.
What was the point?
This is how disingenuous
Okay.
the argument is. No.
Let's say
Okay, what you say every day.
Let's just have a
What you
conversation.
say every day, Kay.
You're
What you
right.
say every day. What you say every day is quote me
I
correctly.
misunderstood.
I heard you, but I want to hammer this
I
thing home.
misunderstood. So
I want to hammer it. No, you were wrong. Say I'm wrong for the first time on a Lapeef Network. Say I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Anton.
I'm wrong.
Just be wrong, bro.
Who gets
You
more?
would never say that.
No,
Stop.
say I'm wrong, Kay. You were wrong.
Anton, who gets more STEM degrees?
You can't just say you was wrong, Kay.
I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to have a conversation. Who gets more STEM degrees, Anton? Men or women?
No, I'm not answering any questions until you acknowledge that you were wrong.
You don't want to answer. Okay.
Okay, one thing
wrong, okay? And then I will pick, then I will pick apart your argument. And then I will
I think Courtney was talking.
If you acknowledge that you're wrong, Kay, I will execute Order 66 on your argument.
Anton, who gets more STEM degrees?
No, admit that you're wrong, and then I execute Order 66.
Wrong about what? Wrong about what?
Jesus Christ.